All right, there we go. We're live now, all the way. You so happy college football's back? Me too. I'm so excited. College football being back is so good. Needed it. Needed it back, and here we are. And yeah, exactly. If you win, if you hit on that much, you got to do it. If you win on that one, the odds of Texas are upon you. Let me check something here. All right. Either way, we're gonna have some fun here tonight. I'm excited for this. Hope you guys are too. Who you guys like in this one? Y'all like Texas? You guys like Texas more or Ohio State? Trying to figure out here. Ever Texas? You got 3 games going at once? No, I got you 100%. I'd be doing the same. Not an Ohio State fan, but you love Ohio State's tradition band. Yeah, their band's pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. Gotta like theirs. Make sure y'all tap that screen. By the way, welcome everybody coming in here. Welcome one, welcome all. Is Coker done for? Well, he's on injured reserve. It's really upsetting, to be honest with you. Got Ohio State, fair enough. Let me get this. Let me see. Sorry, there's a couple things that are just not exactly perfect. All right, there we go. Okay. Ohio State is 1.5 point favorite. Yeah, that's very likely that they're going to be the ones that are going to end up winning today. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm feeling Ohio State personally. I don't know. We might have to. Yo, what's up, Miraz? Welcome in here. I don't know if we're good on the mod for TikTok as well. We'll just kind of play it by ear and see what happens. But I think you have that. Yo, what's up, TKOP Cars? All right, we do have Ohio State here tonight. But make sure y'all tap that screen if you're watching on TikTok. I would appreciate y'all. Thank you, Evan. Appreciate it. Miraz, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. And we do have channel predictions and stuff like that going on. Kickoff, I don't know exactly what time kickoff is. Ohio State is just coming out there right now. In fact, it'll be just a minute, but Ohio State's coming out there slowly right now. All right, but I'm excited for this. Ohio State's coming out right now. Here you go, ladies and gents. I know some of y'all are going to enjoy that. Y'all can hear that, yeah? They're the Buckeyes coming out there. As soon as the Buckeyes coming out there, just a second, then we'll let it play. The other one there. Rich Rod just let the view out of the stadium. Oh, nice. What is the game on? It is on Fox. It's on Fox. Big noon Saturday kickoff. So it's the Fox one. What you mean? That's pretty cool. Curtis, thank you for the follow. Chris, thank you for the follow as well. Make sure I'll follow. Love to have you guys in here. You mean for Ohio? You gotta love it though. But all right, the Buckeyes came out, and now the Longhorns are coming out. We'll play the Longhorns fight song in just a second. Lee Corso picked Ohio State. What stream service can you watch it on? I mean, like YouTube TV. You can watch it through Fox Sports. I mean, if you have that. But yeah. Fubo. I mean, any of the paid services like that, right? So, let's go Buckeyes. Who you guys like, the Buckeyes or the Longhorns? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat who you guys like here. All right, so we played it for the Buckeyes. Now it's for Texas, ladies and gentlemen. The Longhorns. OHIO. Horns up, horns down. What we feeling? Yeah, so you think Texas is winning? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's going to be tough for them to get the win. Horns down for life. Fair enough. Horns down. It's going to be a good game. I'm excited. I'm excited to have football back. It's been such a long time since we've had it. Thank y'all. Make sure y'all tap that screen, by the way. Appreciate y'all for being here. The King of Phantoms is, let's go, Ohio State. I'm ready. I'm so ready for this. We've been waiting what feels like forever for football to be back, and here it is finally back. And now we get to watch some here. I'm live on the Purple app, ladies and gentlemen. Love for y'all to check it out there, too. This will be here in the ground. Buckeyes. All right, here we go. All right, so we've had both going on here. Now we're going to get ready to figure out who is going to get the ball first. With the Buckeyes and Longhorns, should be fun here. Happy weekend, you, Nell. How are you doing? Welcome in here. Welcome. Can you just pull for both bands? I mean, you can. Jeremiah Smith, one of the greatest of the future. Gooter, thank you for the file there. Texas 9, Ohio State 6. Michael, thank you for the follow. Welcome in here. Welcome. If y'all like football, you're in the right place to be because I go live a lot during football games, and we talk about them, we watch them, we react. It's a good time, so we'd love to have you guys back in here. Now, thank you for the likes. Y'all tap that screen. Appreciate y'all. 4.2K likes already, so thank you. All gifts and everything are very much appreciated as well. So it's almost kickoff time, ladies and gents. Tarleton State beat Army. Oh, yeah, I saw that was on yesterday. I didn't watch it, but I saw that happened. That's pretty cool. On the road. Nice. Tarleton State win was crazy. I didn't watch it completely, but I did see it was on yesterday. Rattle them. There you go. Thank y'all for likes. Which team do I want to win? I don't care either way, honestly. I really don't have any bias in this. I'm trying to do what I can do. But I honestly, I don't care either way. I'm here for good football. That's what I care about. Nate, thank you for the follow there. But yeah, I love football, and that's what we're here for. Dude, yeah. I love the game, and I'm excited to see who can come out on top here today. Stream the game. I am live for the game. Yep. Here we go. Kickoff getting ready to happen. Ohio State will be kicking it to the Longhorns. So we're going to see Arch Manning coming out first. I saw a thing earlier today they were talking about they have not even not once has he even had a completion on the road. So today will be different. Football's the best time of year. It really is. I got you, user. Don't worry. I'll do the best updates for you I can. All right, kick is away. We'll do stat updates and stuff like that as well. The ball's going to be kicked here, and they're going to return it from inside their own end zone. The return here, pretty good. It's a good return. He's going to be down at about the 29. So here we go. Texas Longhorns. Arch Manning trying to set his legacy for himself. You know, too many times he's been compared to his family, but now it's his opportunity to set his own career. Why are you the only one betting? I don't know, Colton. It'll probably change throughout, but Max, thank you for the follow there. Cool Rock, thank you for the follow as well. So here we go. Arch Manning and the Texas Longhorns trying to get started here. I assume that they'll probably start off with an easy run play just to get them the pregame nerves out of the way, but let's see here. Lining up in a pistol formation. Why is it not started yet? Because they had to do all the fanfare and all the fun at the start of the game. That's why. You know how it goes. And now we're actually starting here. In just a second, the kickoff has already happened. 7 seconds are off the clock and everything as well. Yo, coming in here with the gift. Thank you so much for the I Heart using the gifts, Nell. Thank you for the subscription. Thank you for subscribing, Nell, and thank you so much for all the gifts there. The I Heart You and the hand hearts. Much appreciation. Thank you. Sorry, I forgot that those are in a different spot there. And Sutter, thank you for the follow there. So here we go. Texas has it on the left hash. They're going to have it at the 25. Ball snapped here. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to roll out and throw down the field. It's going to be incomplete. So the first play is a play action pass there for Arch Manning. He rolls out, and he's not able to do that. He was throwing on the run. He was scrambling to his right side, but he's going to throw it in the dirt. And I'll be honest with you, it was probably 5 to 7 yards away from his receiver, so not a good start there. I'm watching it on YouTube TV. They're going to go quick here. They're going to hand off here in the second rush. It's going to be a gain of 6. That'll move them to the 31-yard line. And it's going to be a big third down here, about 3rd and 4. Y'all want to see a first down for Texas or stop by Ohio State? What do you want to see? What's my favorite college team? My favorite college team got a win already. I like the Wolfpack, baby. I like NC State, and I like App State. 3rd and 4 here for the Longhorns. Trying to sustain some kind of advantage. Looking. Throw left side. It's caught at the line, but he's just short, it appears. So depending on the spot, it looks like he's only inches away, but that'll make it 4th and inches here. Will Texas go for it early? So the offense is on the field here for Texas. They're going to try to quarterback scramble. I don't know if they got it. Oh, no, if they didn't get it, this is a terrible situation. Let's see. They are saying it's a first down. They're saying move the chains there. But for a moment, it was a little worrisome there because the pile is right at the line to gain. How much is YouTube TV? I can't remember right now. I think it's went up again. I think it's like 70 something. I know it's expensive. It's tough. Your favorite college team is Arizona State. Nice. Mr. Mike coming in with the follow. Welcome in here, Mr. Mike. So Texas gets the first down. They're going to have it at their own side of the field at their own 35. With it now, they're going to hand it off on the left side. A lot of green in front of him. Gets into the secondary. It's going to be another first down. And this will have them down about the 48, 49-yard line. But Texas moving on down the field, and his nameplate is kind of sticking off there. Hook'em, says Mr. Mike. Welcome in here. Glad to have you here with us today. We'll see if the Hook'em Horns or the Buckeyes are going to get it done here. 70. We got 70. Wait, hold on. Welcome in here, everybody. Welcome, everybody. First and 10. Ball snapped. Going back. Throw down the field. It is, incomplete. Almost intercepted. There is a flag on the play. 70 what, Colton? All start on the offense. That'll back them up. It's still first down, but that's going to back them up here. Did I get your Galaxy? Yes, I'm so sorry, Nell. I was focused on the game, but thank you for the Galaxy gift, Nell. W. Nell, would you like to change the light color in the background? Thank you so much. I can make it red if you want, or I can keep it orange, or any color that you want to see, Nell. Let me know. Thank you for that, W. Nell. Appreciate you. I'm so sorry. You want to make it blue? All right, sounds good. Let me try to do that real quick. That light doesn't want to work with me lately. Here we go. And a run here for Texas. They're going to get forward a couple. And they get 2. So only a 2-yard gain there for Texas. And I can change that light. Come on. Work with me. There we go. That's there. Trying to get the... There we go. We're all good now. Oh, for YouTube TV? Yeah, sorry. I was not entirely sure. Yeah, it's went up. It's went up recently. Texas with another handoff here. And on 2nd and 13 after the penalty, they're going to get about 5. Yeah, 70 is a lot. $70 a month. It's quite a bit. It is quite a bit, I will say. 3rd and 8 here. The Longhorns trying to sustain this drive. It was a little bit close on their first set of downs, but they have continued to keep going. All right, review. Yes, what's up, Real? Welcome in here. But thank you for the gift. No, thank you. Sorry, I got to get this up so I can actually see everything. Here we go. Shotgun formation, a little bit of a high snap. Manning able to get it rolling out, trying to look down the field, see if anybody's open. Throws it there. It's going to be caught. But he's going to be about 2 yards short of the first down. It'll be 4th down and 2. Which one are you going to drop? I'm going to ask. Pay for the difference there. How I feel about NC State after that game? I mean, I felt good at first. They got some stuff they definitely need to work on, like some pre-snap stuff, but I feel okay. It was definitely a better start this year than it was last year, so we'll see. I like what C.J. Bailey had some good moments. I'm excited to see what he does, but I did feel good about that. And Dina says, go Texas. We'll see about Texas. So, I mean, I'm not like, I'm still thinking like 7-5 is what I'm at minimum, but if it's not that, we'll see. Handoff here and a run. And they go for it on 4th and 2, and the Ohio State Buckeyes defense will stand tall. It's going to be a turnover on downs and a 1st and 10 here for the Buckeyes. Texas goes for it on 4th down and 2, but the Ohio State Buckeyes defense will stand up, and now it's going to be 1st down and 10 here. Ohio State will have good field position here. It's going to be at their own 42, 43-yard line. But the Longhorns not able to capitalize. Mr. Big Bucks over here. There you go. There you go. Well, welcome everybody in here. You think the Panthers will be so much better this year? I do. I do too. I think that they'll be better this year. Unfortunately, though, if you are a Panthers fan, we just got some unfortunate news here. Jalen Coker is going to IR. We did sign Hunter Renfrow, though. So Hunter Renfrow, much appreciated former Clemson Tiger. I know that Mitch likes him. He will be on the Panthers, but Jalen Coker is on injured reserve for Carolina, and that's upsetting. That's very upsetting. But at least we get something there. You know, a lot of situations there. I didn't mind trading Adam Thielen. I was totally fine with that because I was excited to see Jalen Coker move up, but what I think Georgia will end up this year, I think Georgia is going to be competing for the SEC. I think they're one of the favorites to do that. They could be one of the ones there at the end. It'll be interesting to see. I think Georgia could get it done this year. It's hard for me to think about that Texas is in there as well, but yeah, I do like Georgia this year. I'm excited to see this Alabama versus Florida State game later today because I think that's going to be a good one to see as well because I don't know. There's a lot of hype that says maybe Florida State gets the win, but I just have no clue. I don't know. Like $20 a month. Yeah, I used to use Fubo when it was like $7 a month back in the day, and it has went up a lot over time. Man, oh man. But yeah, Lee Corso picked the Buckeyes to win today. Yo, what's up, Utah Fresh? How you doing? Welcome in here. Yeah, back when I first started using Fubo, it was $7. Yeah, it was $7 is how much it used to cost. But this was like 2015 or something, 2014. That's when I used to use it. Because I used to use it to watch Real Madrid games. And then it went way up. Yeah, it used to be $7 a month. It was like $6.99 or $7.99, something like that. But this was years ago. Because I had Fubo TV before it got popular. Ohio State's first drive started right. Yeah, we'll see what the Buckeyes can do on their first drive. Texas tried to do something. They went for it on 4th down twice. They got it the first time, but not the second. Where can you watch the game? I'm not entirely sure. I'm watching through YouTube TV. There might be a stream on YouTube that people are doing, but I honestly have no clue. I just do commentary in here, and I'll give you updates on stats and stuff like that, Victor, if you want to hang out. I know I can't show the game because it is illegal to do that, but I'll talk about it and stuff. You're guessing that at the time cable TV was still available? I mean, yeah, there was still cable TV. All right, now, the Buckeyes are going to have it. And they have it at their own 42. So ball snapped here. The first play is going to be a fake and handoff. No, he does hand the ball off. And they're going to rush for about 2 or 3. More users not so available. Oh, I got you. Yeah. I mean, cable might have been at the time, yeah. It wasn't. The streaming services popped up a little bit more, like streaming TV a little bit more in time, but over time. So second down. 2nd and 8 here. They have it at their own 44. Shotgun formation here with the Buckeyes. Hands the ball off. Run up the middle. And a really nice run there. It's going to make it 3rd down and about 1. 3rd and 1 there. But back-to-back runs there for Ohio State. Pretty solid. And we'll see how the defense for Longhorns will stand up here. Trying to force the 3 and out. Texas is seeing why Ohio State is a hard team to play at home. I mean, no, I get that. I get that too. Ohio State is a tough team to have to face. And at home, first week, that's pretty tough as well. Thank y'all for the likes. 13,000 likes already. Appreciate y'all. Shotgun formation here. Player goes in motion. Ball snapped here. He's going to hand it off, running up the middle, and he's going to be stopped. And the Texas Longhorn defense is going to stand tall there and force it to make it a 4th down and 1. Will Ohio State be as aggressive as Texas was? We'll see. Except for Michigan. That's fair. Yeah, Michigan's kind of had their number. That's true. That's true. So 4th down. And now Ohio State's going to go for it. Ohio State are going to go for it on 4th down and 1. Let's see if they can have the success that Texas did. Or maybe they're just going to get them to jump off sides. They're going to fake the handoff. They're going back to throw. Looking. Throws. It is dropped. Incomplete. It's going to turn over there. Threw the ball, not able to hold on to it. Texas will take over pretty much where they stopped. So it's going to be 1st and 10 here for Texas. And now Texas is going to have it in good field position there. The Buckeyes risked it and did not go well. Ohio 24-7 over Texas. We'll see if they can do that, Carlton, but welcome in here. If you're watching on YouTube, please leave a thumbs up on the video. I'd greatly appreciate y'all. Make sure that y'all follow if you're on the Purple app as well. Appreciate everybody for being here. If y'all enjoy this, we got a lot of different channels and stuff like that we'll be watching and talking about. Would love to have you guys back in here in the near future. But turnover on down, so it'll be Texas ball, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Carlton, thank you for the follow. Also, we do a lot of gaming streams and stuff like that, too, in here. So, we're live almost every single day. So, we got NFL games coming up next week. I'm excited for that, too. But make sure y'all tap that screen. Appreciate y'all. I'm also live on the Purple app if you like a different view. It's a little bit of a better view. And you can see a lot more stuff with it. Did you see that they, I like that they added the little football to tell you who has possession on, if you're watching on YouTube or Purple app, you know what I'm saying? Thank you guys. Thank y'all for likes as well. Appreciate everybody for coming in here. The Longhorns versus Buckeyes. How are we feeling here? Go blue, says Ricky. Yeah, we'll see. We'll probably have some Michigan games at some point this year. Is it Michigan and Oklahoma play next Saturday? Is that the big game talking about next week? We might be live for that one. Who knows? Who knows? Excited for that. Welcome everybody coming in here. A lot of different people in here from all over. Yeah, I watched App State versus Charlotte last night. It was a pretty good game. App State had a good one. Pretty much dominated. Explaining football to someone who doesn't understand the rules. It's like one big chess game. Yeah. No, I get that. Yeah, it is. It is one chess game. It's like a big chess game here. What's the info? Where are they? Whose ball? So it's going to be Longhorns ball now. It was a turnover on downs for the Buckeyes. It'll be Texas ball, 1st and 10 at the 49. So they're just at midfield. We're at a commercial break right now. There's nothing really going on, so don't worry. You're not missing anything right now, but Longhorns had it. They went for it on 4th down when they were inside Ohio State territory. Couldn't get the 1st down. Ohio State had it. They went for it on their first 4th down opportunity. It was 4th and 1, not able to capitalize, but then that's going to give it back to Longhorns. Longhorns will have it 1st and 10 at the 49. But yeah, I mean football it's a game of inches and it's like chess, so no problem, no problem. Thank y'all for the likes. 14,000 likes already. Appreciate it. And again, 8:29 left here in the first quarter. We've had a lot of time off the clock here, and not much has really happened. It's going to be a defensive game, I feel like. Yeah, it feels that way. It feels that way. It's like, who's going to be able to capitalize first? Also, I will say, it doesn't seem as if Ohio State trusts their quarterback to throw much. I mean, they only had 3 plays, but they should have had a 1st down, but there was a dropped pass. Jeremiah Smith won the ball there, not open, but pretty tough there. Texas got this. Too early to take chances. I mean, both teams have taken chances. They both went for it on 4th down. So now, Texas has it. Hand off here, run up the middle, and they're going to get about 3 or 4. 2nd down here. So they're technically inside Ohio State territory. But they're going quick. A little bit of a hurry-up offense here from Texas trying to catch the Buckeyes off guard. Manning under center here, 2nd and 6. He's going to hand it right off again, and this time no gain. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 5. He got about a yard, if anything. Yo, what's up, Sean? Welcome in here. Watch first drive live on March, but they cut it off. first down. I see. That situation there. Oh yeah, no, I get that, Pat and Buddy Girl. Yeah, there's so many different ads that they're trying to add to everything. 3rd and 6 here for the Buckeyes. They're in a shotgun formation here with Manning. They have the ball at the 46. They got to get to the 41 if they want a first down. The ball snapped. Oh, it's a false start. And that'll back them up there. So the offensive line's going to jump there for Texas. And that's going to make it even more difficult there. So it's going to be 3rd and 10. OSU winning right. That's what I'm thinking, but I know we got to play the games to see. One between Baylor and Auburn. Auburn won. Nice. So after they're backed up here, it'll be 3rd down and 11. Give the crowd noise good into Texas. It looked like it a little bit. Shotgun formation here for Texas. Ball snapped. Looking. Manning looking. He wants to go deep. He's just going to throw to his back in the side. It's going to be caught. And he's fighting forward. He's only going to get about 4 or 5, which is not bad, but it's going to be 4th down here. And now Texas will probably have to punt it away. You ever asked this, what's the blue line on the football field on the TV? Or like the new one? Like the line of scrimmage or like what? What's the blue line on the field? Field goal range, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they have like the field goal range line. Did they live start? Do I see anything? No, live. I mean, it's going on. Punt is away here. And let's see where it's going to go. It's going to be a fair catch at about the 7, and that's where the Buckeyes will take over. But yeah, that should be the field goal range. They have like the one that is the field goal range down the field, but if it's not like, directly like the line of scrimmage, then yeah, it is the field goal range that they've added. But yeah, so now it's going to be back to Texas. Back to Ohio State. Texas punting the ball to the Buckeyes. Buckeyes will get it 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line, so backed up far. Some early stats here. Not a lot's going on here. Manning, he's 3 for 4, 13 yards passing. Saying he's 0 for 1. Baxter's been kind of the main dude here so far for Texas. He's had 4 carries for 22 yards. That's pretty much all we have so far. Yeah, the blue line is where the ball's placed, but they have a new one as well, like the line of scrimmage, but they have a new one as well. They do have one that they will pop up occasionally. And Pat, thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. 15,000 likes. But yeah, the one that you're seeing, then it is the line of scrimmage where the ball's placed at. That's like where they're starting. Which could be good to make sure that like there's not an illegal pass or something to that extent, So it's good for something in that regard. It seems new. I mean, it's been there for about as long as I can remember, but maybe you're just noticing it now, though. But thank y'all for the likes. Appreciate that. Big shout out here for all the likes there. Nell with 4,000. Just Joe, 2,600. Evan coming in with just over 1,000. Whitest White, 641. Aaron with 510. And Boston Sports Fan with 508. Thank y'all for the likes. Big shout out to Nell, all the gifts there. So if you guys do give, thank you for being down there at the bottom right as well. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Yeah. This is a good game. I mean, yeah, it's a defensive struggle, That's kind of, people enjoy that. Some people don't. Some people do not like that defensive struggle type game, but, it's all preference for sure. Yeah. So how do we feel about this one so far? 6:34 left here. Let's look at these channel predictions. I can't remember exactly who everybody predicted or what they predicted in these games, but neither might be the best option. Or maybe it is going to be Ohio State, but we'll see. Yeah, nevertheless. Starting offenses will hit their grooves at some point. They got to. It's going to take some time. Time's ticking quick, but yeah. Yeah, they're struggling to get started here, but hey, it's got to start at some point, right? Struggling on both ends of the game. It really is. Both teams are struggling. Now we'll see what the Buckeyes can do. They're pinned back kind of far. They're at their own 8-yard line. So it's pretty much a battle of field position at this point. We'll see what the Buckeyes can do. So 1st and 10 here at their own 8-yard line. Best wing flavor. I'm a classic buffalo kind of guy. But I do like a garlic parmesan. I'm not going to lie. Garlic parmesan, tough to beat. Tough to beat. Buckeyes have it for the second time here at their 8-yard line. They're going to hand the ball off, and this first play goes nowhere. So 2nd and 10, no gain on the run there. You're actually considering next year getting West Virginia season tickets to be playing. And like 12 for 2 seasons. Oh, wow. That's actually not too bad, I feel like. Grab some garlic parm or teriyaki. That's right. Those are pretty good. Keep thinking about it. That's not, I mean, hey, do it. If you got the money and the ability, do it. That's not too bad. So 2nd and 9 here, they're going to give they're going to give 1 yard, which I didn't think you got that, but I guess so. So shotgun formation, ball snapped here. Quick throw out. It's a screen pass to the right side here to Jeremiah Smith, trying to get him involved. He's going to rush forward. He's going to get about 5 or 6. But here we go. Big 3rd down for the Buckeyes. Tennessee up 10-0. Hey, there you go. I pretty much expected that. Tennessee's playing. They're playing nobody, though. It's a nobody, right? 3rd down and 3. The Buckeyes. Easier to save, though, yeah. Syracuse, yeah. Yeah, got to get Jeremiah Smith involved here. 3rd and 3, shotgun formation. Ball snapped here, looking down the field. As all day, throw. It is caught. And a 1st down there. They're going to have it at about the 26, 27-yard line. But the Buckeyes get their first down of the game, moving the chains. Syracuse is okay at best, yeah. I just don't, when I'm saying that, it's not really the diss of Syracuse. It's just I don't think they're in the same tier as, like, Tennessee, you know. But a 1st down there, Buckeyes moving the chains. So they'll have it 1st and 10 at the 26. They're going shotgun formation here. With it now. Fakes a handoff, look, throw to the left side. It dropped. Jeremiah Smith with a rare drop there. He had it and was trying to run with it before he had it. So incomplete. Syracuse, but it should be an easy win. Gotcha. Yeah, T-Storm. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Should be an easy win for the Vols. That's what you're trying to say? Yeah. Yeah, Jeremiah Smith there with a drop. Not something you ever expect out of him, but yeah. Going to be 2nd and 10 here. They're still at the 26 on their own side of the field. Shotgun formation here. Will they try to run it, or they're going to go throwing again? They're going to hand the ball off this time to the right. He's in the backfield, and he's going to lose a yard. Bring it up a 3rd down and long. Throwing up the horns there. We'll see if they can pull it off. But it's going to be 3rd down and 11 here for the Buckeyes after the drop on 1st down from Jeremiah Smith. The run there by Baxter, he's not able to get anything. I'm sorry, it was James Peoples with the run there, lost a yard. But it'll be 3rd and 11 here. Shotgun formation here. Buckeyes trying to do something with it. Snapped. Saying, look, pressure coming. There's a hot route he's going to throw here. Incomplete. Jeremiah Smith with a 2nd drop. Jeremiah Smith with 2 drops, ladies and gentlemen. Not something I thought that we'd be saying for the whole game, let alone back-to-back throws. OSU have a good tight end this year. This be a good spot for that. I mean, I don't know if they do. I think they have a decent one, but I'm not entirely sure. That throw right there, I can't believe that. Jeremiah Smith, 2 drops here. Not looking like he showed up here today. Somebody got to help him find his hands. Not a good start. All right, so they're going to punt it away, and we'll see how far this goes. The punt is going to bounce at about the 35. It's a good roll here for Ohio State, and it's going to roll down to the 25-yard line. So now the Longhorns are going to be back at their own 25-yard line. Arch Manning has not looked bad in this game. I've been pretty critical of Arch Manning this year and how well people think Texas are going to do. It's not really me talking bad about him necessarily. It's just he hasn't done anything for me to feel like he is the guy yet. But this is his opportunity to do it. I feel like he would say the same thing. He's very humble in the way that he talks about that. But I think that he could prove it this year. I'm excited to see, but I do think next year will be more his year. What you liked about Harrison, you think he only dropped 1 for a whole season? Yeah, and he just dropped 2. Marvin Harrison, yeah. Well, I mean, Jeremiah Smith just dropped 2, but yeah, you're talking about Marvin Harrison Jr. And he was really good. Good hands. Not really working out with the Cardinals necessarily, but that's more of an organizational thing. But yeah, no, 100%. Yeah. That's crazy. The tickets were over $400 for this game. Yeah, people, you got to get there. You got to watch your Buckeyes. He still hasn't done anything to impress me, and you're a UT fan. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is like a lot of people do like him and stuff like that. And I like I said, I'm not dissing him or anything like that. I do want him to succeed. He hasn't done anything in order for me to like justify. I'm seeing people say he should be like the first overall pick next year. It's like I don't see that, If you were a Buckeyes fan, you'd be pretty shocked of these two. Yeah, I would be too. Jeremiah needs to lock in. I know. 2 drops by Jeremiah. This is terrible. Also hate watching Pitt at the moment. I bet so. Who's Pitt playing? I'm basing him on his uncle's last name. I know, right? Either one of his uncles or his grandfather. I mean, his dad wasn't bad. I mean, he wasn't a quarterback, but Duke-ness. Okay. I see. That'll be a tough one to lose, though, for them, to be honest with you. An FCS school, yeah. I know who that is. I from college basketball, actually. I do. Yeah, the legendary Manning last name. I mean, yeah. I want to see him do well, but it's tough. It's just tough overall, And my pick's gonna win, but I'm not gonna hate. No, I know, I got you. You gotta hate watch however you can. Legendary Manning last. He needs to create his own path. 100%. Yeah, he's got to create his own legacy, and he has that opportunity here. But luckily for him, he's got a lot of good voices that have been there, done that can help surround him and give him advice as he needs it. But yeah, he needs to create his own path. So he has that opportunity with Texas. So we'll see. I'm glad he went to Texas instead of like going to Ole Miss or something too. I think Archie should stay in college for 2 seasons. Yeah, no, I agree. I think he should stay there. Here we go. Next drive. Going back. Looking down the field. Manning looks. He's got all day to throw. He throws here. Way overthrows. Incomplete. And 2nd and 10. Under some pressure there, but that was a bit of a rush throw. Key for Texas defense. Stop number 4 in red. Yeah. But he's doing it himself right now. He can't catch the ball. Jeremiah Smith is not catching the ball to save his life. If you're relying on a catch by Jeremiah Smith, then, man, it's not looking good for you right now. We'll see if he can get to it, but he's not having a good game. Shotgun formation here. And they're going to hand off to the left side. They get a couple. And that'll bring up 3rd and 8 here for the Longhorns. I'm not sure SSK, sorry. I don't know. Maybe on YouTube you can find it, but I'm not 100% sure. 3rd and 8 here for the for the Longhorns. Buckeyes trying to get the stop. And there's only 3 minutes left here in the first quarter, so this first quarter is kind of going quick. Waiting for the ball to be snapped. Looks to the sideline. He's going to change some kind of coverage with the offensive line. Ball snapped. Looking. He thinks about running with it himself. He does. And he's going to be taken down. He gets maybe a half yard, so it's not going to count as a sack. But it's going to be 4th down here, and now the Longhorns are going to have to punt it back to the Buckeyes. You're watching on Hulu? Yeah, I'm watching it on YouTube TV. So, man, this is the best place to watch the good games today. Hey, thank you, Dean. Appreciate you. Yeah, we try to do the best we can. I'm going to be live for this one. Unfortunately, I won't be live for any others today, but I'm doing this one. At the latest, I'll be back on Monday for UNC versus TCU. So we got to watch that one too. Kick is away here. It's going to be caught at the 19, and that's where the Buckeyes are going to work. So they're going to get a little bit better field position here. Jeremiah Smith with that catch. Maybe that punt return reception there. A punt fest. It really is. Yeah. But thank you for the kind words there, Dean. I appreciate it. Make sure to tap that screen. Appreciate it. Best game today, in your opinion, is LSU versus Clemson. I'm excited for that one. I'm going to watch that one later today. I think it's going to be a good game to watch. Jordan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome in here. Yeah, it's pretty much a punt fest right now, though, back and forth. Now we'll see if Jeremiah Smith can actually hold on to the ball this time. W-Mans, appreciate you for being here. Now, the Buckeyes will have it at their own 19. Actually, they have them marked at the 20. We'll see. But thank you for the likes. Appreciate that. 22,000 likes from y'all. Seriously, it means a lot. And off here, running up the middle, and he's going to get about 2, maybe 3. So 2nd and 7. 150 left here in the first quarter. It's almost over. Yeah, still the first quarter. It is still the first quarter. 0-0. We got 2. It's 2 donuts right now. It's a big struggle here for anybody to do anything. 1.5 left. Hopefully it picks up here. We get some high-scoring game, but it's not looking like it's a defensive struggle for sure. Ball snapped here. Looking. Throw over the middle. It is going to be caught this time. And a first down and more. Jeremiah Smith with a reception. He's able to get the first down and more, but a solid gain there. And good to get him involved early because he had a couple drops there, of course. But keep going back to him. Show that you don't have a loss of confidence in him. And keep on going. So 1st and 10 there. That'll move the chains. And after the play there, it's going to be 1st and 10. They have it at the 39. So 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. They're going to run it this time. Run up the middle. And that's going to get them about 4, maybe 5. And 2nd down and medium coming up here. We ran in September 1st. It will no longer be called CD Keys. The company new name will be loaded. I'm not familiar with that, actually. Yo, what's up, boss? Welcome in here. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the likes as well. Keep tapping that screen. 2nd and 5 here. 6-5, 4. Let's see if they try to run one more play before the end of the quarter. And they will not. Ladies and gentlemen, get those 2s in the chat. We're going to the 2nd quarter. And we got 2 donuts up here. 0-0. And don't want to get in on this prediction here. Nobody scored there. So we're going to go to the 2nd quarter and get your prediction in. Who's going to score this quarter, if anybody? Don't remember me? Yeah, what's up, boss? Welcome in here. 0-0. Yeah. Bad website about games, but it's only... They do not want to support the dev or buy Windows. Fair enough. Yeah, what's up, boss? Welcome in here. Glad to have you back. Yeah, 0-0. Buckeyes not able to score yet, but they do have the ball right now. Maybe on a promising drive. We'll see. They're going to be 10-3 at halftime for the Buckeyes. All right, Jordan, we'll see. Yeah, glad to have you back in here with us. And Jordan, thank you so much for the heart. Me appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm excited here. Texas Tech versus Pine Bluff. You know what? Let's look at some college football scores, shall we? Let's see what some college football scores are looking like around the league. So, we got Syracuse losing right now to Tennessee. Tennessee's up 10-0. Syracuse has the ball. They have a 1st and 10 at their own 29, and that's still in the first quarter. Mississippi State's up 10-3 right now on Southern Miss. They're in the 2nd quarter. Florida Atlantic is tied with Maryland at 7 at the end of the first. Purdue is up 21-0 on Ball State in the 2nd quarter. Tulane is up 10-3 on Northwestern in the 2nd quarter. Pitt just got the ball back from Duke and S, 14-0 there. Navy's up 14-0 on VMI. Merrimack and Kent State are tied at 0, as well as Toledo and Kentucky, but their games just started. So, yeah, it's really a good game. It is. What's the over under, like 45 for this game? Maybe. I didn't actually see what the what the over under was for this game. So I actually did a big parlay because I was like, for fun. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a big parlay just to see how it goes, just for fun, and let's see what it's looking like. It's got Ohio State money line, Tennessee money line, so we'll see there. Purdue money line, Maryland money line. Let's see. We'll have to see. I got a lot on that game, but it's kind of locked in right now. And then I've got Ohio State, Clemson. I've got Ohio State minus 1.5, Clemson minus 4.5, and South Carolina minus 7.5. I've got those money lines as well. Or not money lines, but that parlay as well. I can't show the game, Drew. How about you pay for a service, my man? I can't help it. We're in a commercial break right now anyway. Kind of thinking for the likes. Appreciate you. This game's not getting 47. Nah, I don't think so. North Dakota State University 3, Citadel 0. Very nice. Very nice. And then, of course, there are game updates below me if you want to see those as well. From various sports. There's even NFL, which not exactly here yet. But, hey, next Thursday, we're going to be live for some football. Who's excited for that? Because I know I am. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, there's no way this game gets to 47 if that is the over-under. I don't think that it shows that on ESPN anymore. If it does, the live over-under is 34.5. So, yeah. So glad football's back. Me too. Me too. I'm ready for it. Do you have an NFL team, Jordan? If you're a Columbus fan, maybe you're Buckeyes. Or I'm sorry. If you're a Buckeyes fan, I assume you're probably like a Bengals, maybe. Yep. You're going to say, yep, you are a Bengals fan. 2nd and 5 here. Buckeyes with it at their own 44. They're going to hand off here, and a run is into the secondary. He's got a first down. He's going to be knocked down at the 50. On Fox Sports, yeah. 35.5. OHIO, just a chill guy. Welcome in here. 35.5 over for Texas and OU. 3,500, 500. Fair enough. You live in Cincinnati? Hey, there you go. There you go. I was trying to say Columbus or Ohio State, but yeah, I got you. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I believe week 3, NC State versus Notre Dame. It's not going to be good for me. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, NC State plays Notre Dame, and I'm not going to have a fun time that day. Yeah, that's a good place to watch a TK OP. Looks a throw here on first down, and they're going to get it 5 or 6. Ohio State putting a little bit of a drive together, looking pretty solid. And now they're going to be in Texas territory for what I believe is the first time today. And, of course, we're in the second quarter here. Yeah, I'm not excited for NC State versus Notre Dame. Like, I genuinely am not. That's not something I look forward to. There's a chance, but when you said this game is going to be 9-6, you might have been right. You might have been right. It's a rival game in our house right now. I bet so. House divided, right? Going back with a throw here. It is incomplete in some tight coverage there. Jeremiah Smith wants a penalty, and no flags are thrown there. It's 3rd and 4 here, so good coverage by the defense. Let's see if I think there should have been a penalty or not. Jeremiah Smith, though, looking there, running. He got there a little early. I don't know. It was maybe a little bit early, but I don't know if he put too much effort into it. House divided, though, yeah. 3rd and 4 here for the Buckeyes. They got to get to the 40. They're at the 44. The shotgun formation. Staying with it, looking. He's going to throw it deep. He's going up for it. It is incomplete. Not able to call there trying to go. I can't tell what number 1 is. I'm trying to figure out who that is. Ennis. Trying to go there, but he couldn't haul that in. 4th and 4. Oh, there is a flag on the play, though. There is a flag on the field. Let's see. Beer mod check. What's up, Kelly? Personal foul. There's a face mask called against the defense. So face mask called against Texas is going to give a nice little bailout there to Ohio State. So Ohio State is going to get a first down off of that penalty there. Yeah. So Texas player pretty much grabbed the face mask and kind of pulled the helmet off of the Buckeye. And the Buckeyes are going to have a first down in good field position here because that's a 15-yard penalty. But yeah, what's up, Kaylee? Welcome in here. Loud and rowdy. Loud and rowdy. You got to love it, though. That is a big call, yeah. So it's first down and 10 at the 29. I said it was a bailout, but I'm not saying that as it was wrong. I mean, he grabbed his helmet and tipped it off. How's it going? Pretty good. Just enjoying some football here. And a run here for the Buckeyes. They get a yard. Enjoying some football. Having a good time. Hopefully you're doing well. Second and 9 here. But yeah, you doing okay? Oh, man. My eyes are kind of messed up. By the way, if anybody would like to join fantasy football, we have like a couple different spots left in this different league. If you guys want to be a part of it, just join the Discord server. Rolling out here. Throws. It is incomplete there. There's a flag on the play, though. A holding called against Texas. It looks like. Okay, very excited for football to be back. I know, next Thursday, it's on. It is on. We're going to be watching and having a good time that day. Both defenses are playing hard, yeah. Holding called against Texas Longhorns. So Ohio State moving the chains. NDSU 10, Citadel 0, 5-10 left in the second quarter. Hey, there you go. Where's the ball at? Well, after the penalty, I have to tell you, I'm not sure. Neil, thank you so much for the Panther, Paul, by the way. Appreciate you. Sorry, I'm really bad at checking those in this setup that it has right here. I'm really bad at that. But thank you for the Panther, Paul. So first and 10 here, and they have it at the Texas 19, so they're just inside the red zone. Buckeyes trying to score here. And is there a timeout taken, or what's happening? The game's going to stream next week. Yeah, Thursday night football. Friday night football, Sunday night football, and then Monday night football. I don't know exactly. And then I think Saturday we're going to be doing, next Saturday I think we'll do Michigan versus Oklahoma, I think is the game. But yeah, I'm going to be live a lot next week with football. And then the other days we're going to likely be doing various stuff. Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, Thursday night football is Eagles versus Cowboys. Friday night, I think that's Chiefs versus Chargers. Saturday night is going to be Michigan versus Oklahoma. Sunday night football is that Ravens versus Bills? And then Monday night's Bears versus Vikings. Is that right? I think that's what's next week. I can't wait for football next week. I think that's right. I might be wrong on one of those. Hand off here. Run up the middle. Or maybe it's Bears and Lions. It's an NFC North battle. But a solid run there. It's going to be second down in about 3 or 4. How do you feel about the Bills-Ravens game? Where's that game at? I can't remember. It's in Buffalo. I think Buffalo probably does win it. I like the roster better for the Ravens, though. That's going to be a good one. Yeah, I'm ready for that one, too. Sunday Night Football is going to be fun. The only one I'm not as excited for is the Monday night. But we'll have a good time that day. Hand off here. Run to the left side and a first down. Ohio State is going to have it first down and goal at the 6. So the Buckeyes moving on down the field. 11.5 left here in the second quarter. But the Buckeyes going to have it first and goal. And again, that's at the 6-yard line. Thank y'all for the likes. 27,000 likes here tonight. Thank you, thank you. Just over 11 minutes left. Catch you later. Have a good one. Thank you, Nell. Thank you for all the gifts, all the support as well. Thank you. You have a great day. Ball snapped. Hands off here. Running up the middle once again. And they're going to get about 2, maybe a couple of yards. And second and goal here. Be down at the 4. The Pitt game score is 7-14 Pitt at the moment. Oh, gotcha. Panthers re-sign Renfro. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. It's kind of upsetting because Jalen Coker goes to IR, which is the most upsetting part, but I'm glad we got Renfro back. Second and goal. Run here up the middle. They're running it once again, and they get about 2 again. So about third and goal at the 2. He was so upset when he transferred. Sid Donaldson is so good. Yeah, I bet so. I get it. So 10 minutes left here in the second quarter. Will they go for a touchdown either way? We'll see. But what will the Buckeyes do here? 2 yards away. Third and goal. Shotgun formation. And they're going to use the timeout just to make sure they get everything right. The play clock was down to 6 seconds. So Buckeyes are going to think this over here on third and goal from the 2. How long is he out? Well, if you're on IR, it's at least 5 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Thielen back to the Vikings? Yeah. So Panthers traded Thielen back. Yeah. They got some basically it's like a 4th round pick and some change. Yeah, it works out to be like a 4th round pick. Pretty solid return on investment, honestly, but yeah, I honestly have no clue how long Jalen Coker will be out, but hopefully get him back as soon as possible. But yeah, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see what the case is there. 0-0 here. Buckeyes knocking on the door. They are. They want to make sure they take that time out to see if they can ensure that they get into the end zone. So maybe the first score of the game. It might be. It could be the first score of the game. 20 minutes in, 20 minutes into the game. I would have thought that, You would have told me to take 20 minutes to score. That would have been a while there. For OSU. You get a good play in. Right. You got to do what you got to do. I think a good move to catch it. Yeah, no, for sure. I think use the timeout. Make sure you get the right play. Don't rush it. I mean, you don't want to rush it, right? So, Clemson LSU going to be a good one too. Yeah, I'm excited for that one. That'll be a good game tonight. I'm not going to be live for that one, but I'm definitely going to be watching. I got a fantasy football draft tonight. It's going to be going on during that game, so I can't miss that, It'll be a lot of fun, though. I'm ready for it. You think a couple years ago, Day doesn't use a timeout here? Yeah, I mean, hey, you learn from it, right? You live, you learn. But you got to be careful, You don't want to mismanage certain situations. They're coming out of the timeout. Texas trying to stop them. Ohio State trying to get in, and it's time. Let's figure it out here. Buckeyes, 2 yards away. Longhorns trying to make those 2 yards feel like forever. Will the Longhorns be able to hold, or will the Buckeyes get on the board with a touchdown? We're going to find out here. So they will line up in a shotgun formation. They got Jeremiah Smith all by himself down at the bottom of the right. They're going to hand it off here, run up the middle. And not able to capitalize. He'll be short. It's going to be 4th down and goal at the 1. Now, do the Buckeyes go for it? It looks like they are. Buckeyes, 4th and goal at the 1. They might as well go for it here. Do you want to see a touchdown for the Buckeyes, or do you want to see a stop by Texas? What do you guys want to see? What do you want to see? They're down at the 1. They got to go for it. 4th down and goal. It's an I formation here. Player goes in motion. Ball snapped. Handoff. Goes forward into the end zone. Touchdown. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. And the Buckeyes are going to get it into the end zone. And they're going to take the lead early. So it's 6-0 early for the Buckeyes. Touchdown on that drive. You got it. Yeah, you did. If you predicted the Buckeyes, congratulations. There's your channel prediction points there. Now I'm going to run it back. Get your channel prediction in. Does anybody else score before the quarter's over? Get those predictions in. And the extra point is good. So 7-0 here for the Buckeyes. Yeah, they did get the touchdown there. There's a touchdown, the early lead for the Buckeyes. They're up 7-0. So very big there. And the SU running back's kind of good. Well, there you go. Pretty good. A different level of competition, but we'll take it. Thank y'all for 28,000 likes, by the way. Appreciate y'all. We're live on TikTok, the Purple app, and YouTube. Would love to have you guys check those out as well. Yeah, big situation there. The Buckeyes are going to take the lead here. They're going to go up 7-0 here early, and we'll see what happens after this. But a big touchdown there. Huge situation. Yeah, if you're on YouTube, please leave a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you guys very much. Archie has a turnover, and OSU gets a field goal off it. It's your prediction. Yeah. I don't think his name's Archie, is it? It's just Arch, right? Or is it Archie? Yeah, it's just Arch Manning. Archie's the grandfather. Yeah, well, Arch Manning, we'll see what he can do. I am ready for this, though. Yeah, the first score of the game, a touchdown. Ohio State up 7-0. Pretty solid start. They had the same name. Yeah, no, I think they named him in honor of him, but they just made him Arch instead of Archie. I think they wanted to give him his own name, but they didn't want him to have like the exact same name that way that it's like, you know. But yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I was thinking, I was curious at first because I was like, am I misremembering? But yeah, no, it's Arch because I wasn't 100% sure. The Golden Arch, yeah. The Golden Arch, that's what they could go for. I mean, imagine if St. Louis, had a team still. Ohio State says TKOP. Next year's Arch's year, I believe he's basically the starting year. That's what I think. I think this is the year for him to just get out there, get his feet wet, see how it goes, and then next year's his year to try to take Texas on. Run. But I don't know. I just feel like Ohio State is just a little bit further along than Texas, but we'll see. We'll see. OHIO. I give that to y'all there in the chat. Man, oh man. You think Arch really is going to get next year? Yeah, I think next year is for sure the year for him. But Audrey, thank you for the likes. Appreciate you. But yeah, we'll see. I'm excited to see how it goes here with the Buckeyes up 7-0 here early. TJ Donaldson, there you go. But yeah, TJ Donaldson with the run there with the touchdown. So good early start here for the Buckeyes. Make sure y'all follow too if you've not followed. Would love to have you guys back in here all season long. We're going to be watching football. I will not be live for the Clemson game tonight because I have a fantasy football draft and I got some stuff to do. But I am going to be watching it, Aiden. How are you doing? Welcome in here. Thank you for being a subscriber continuously, by the way. This kick here is going to be into the end zone for a touchback. So now the Longhorns will take it, and they're going to have a 1st and 10. His first start, first road game. One of the toughest places. His nerves are definitely right here. Yeah. No, it is pretty tough. It's a tough thing to deal. Location. Oh, excuse me. The location is tough. All right, so here we go. Texas trying to get back here. So with it now, they're going to run to the side. Manning with the run on his own. He's going to get about 8 yards. 8-yard run there. Pretty solid there. So Arch Manning turning on the wheels there. Turning on the wheels there, getting some yards. Eight and a half minutes here on 2nd down. So 2nd and 1. Pistol formation for the Longhorns. They have it at about the 35. They're going to run here. They got the 1st down. They'll move it to about the 37 on their own side of the field. Longhorns wanting to answer back here. His first start. Yeah. I am excited to see how he does. I mean, coming into today, Arch didn't even have a completion on the road. So, huge to get used to that situation, see how it goes. He was under Ewers last year. I wasn't really impressed with either quarterback. But, new year, new you. Throw there, it's going to be incomplete. Trying to go. Number 0 is going to hit the ground, incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here for the Longhorns. NDSU 17 said nothing. Wow. So they have it again. It'll be 2nd and 10 at their own 37. That last pass was intended for DeAndre Moore. Couldn't get it to him. And 94, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We're almost halfway through the 2nd quarter. Shotgun formation, ball snap, quick throw here to the right side. It's going to be a screen and caught. And they're going to be about 3-4 yards short of the 1st down. I think that is Wingo with the reception there. Yeah, Wingo with the reception. The 3rd down. 3rd and 3. Is it true red shirt season? Right. 3rd down and 3 here. In Texas. Keep the drive alive. Well, the Buckeyes get a stop. Ball snapped here. Arch looking. He's rolling out. Trying to find someone. Pressure's coming, though. He's going to try to run himself. Oh, he's going to take a big hit. So a huge hit there to the side. He might have just got the 1st down, but man, he went airborne there right into the feet of some players from Ohio State. He might have just got the 1st down. We'll see. He earned a lot of respect there, that's for sure. I'm not entirely sure. He might have got the 1st down there. I think they're going to give him the 1st down. But man, that was tough. That was a big hit, too. Oh, my nose is messing with me. Sorry, 1st and 10 here. They give the 1st down to the Longhorns. They have it at their own 47. Fakes the handoff. Manning goes back, looking down the field. He's going to go deep. Going all the way. Incomplete. Try to go to Wingo deep down the field. He was going to about the 5-yard line. Not able to capitalize. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. But he had him there, but he just couldn't get it there. It was double coverage, too. He was just sandwiched in between 2 defenders. Didn't really have a chance. Man, oh man. Was the receiver open? Not really. He was in double coverage. Not really. He threw it into double coverage. Yeah. Ball snapped here. Fakes the handoff. And he's actually going to hand it off. Fakes the throw. A run here. Nowhere to go there. So that'll make it 3rd down and 10. Still at the 47-yard line on their own side of the field. It'll bring up a big 3rd down and 10. So big pressure here on third down for Arch Manning and Longhorns. Can they move the chains? He got flung on that run. Yeah, he went airborne. That hit that he took was not something you want to see your quarterback take. But hey, earns respect when he takes hits like that and comes back from it and throws a deep pass the next play. 3rd and 10, ball snap. Manning looking down the field. Decent protection, but they're going to get to him. They sling him down and a sack on the play. There was decent protection until he stepped forward there. One of the players lost his block, and now it's going to be 4th and 11 here. A huge sack. And the Buckeyes are going to force a 4th down and likely a punt. It looked like the guard the guard just kind of almost gave up at some point there. OSU Buckeye Station is hoping to see where those Texas fans at, but 4th down and 11, and the ball's kicked away. So, Buckeyes will get it back. They call for the fair catch inside the 5, but it's going to bounce here, and what a good moment. They're going to pin him down at about the 2, and that's the 2 or the 1 yard line I couldn't really see, but man, pinned back kind of far there. So now the Buckeyes will take over. They'll have it 1st and 10 at about their 2, maybe 1 yard line. I couldn't tell exactly where they marked him at. 5:05 left here in the second quarter, by the way. That's rough. Yeah, pretty far back there. Nothing better than watching football, eating fuku noodles, and playing Halo. Hey, that's a good combo. If defense can stop them. Yeah, if the defense can stop them, that'll definitely help in the field possession game, you know. So that's huge, but it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot for something like that to happen, so. Yeah. I guess we'll see. We shall see. A big stop, and then that should change everything, but you never know. You never know. The defense can stop the run. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. But yeah, big opportunity here for the defense. Try to get the stop. Be good field position. Yeah, it'll be really good field position. But pin down inside your own 2, maybe 1 yard line. It's rough. Backed up that far. And it is officially marked to the 2, so at the 2 yard line. But 98 yards away from the other end zone. But, you know, it's part of the field position game, you know. Both of these teams been punting a lot in this one, so, like, trying to pin back the other one as far as you can just to limit their opportunities to even go for it, you know. OSU, baby. There you go. Tommy likes the Buckeyes. Yeah, it's like you just want to figure out exactly what you can do, even with the field position, even if you're backed up far. Kick it. Because, you know, you're able to get a couple first downs after good field position. You might be in field goal range. Duke won the other night. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, they got a big one. OHIO. There you go. You Buckeyes fans. Let's see. Both defenses are playing pretty good too. So backed up at the 2 is tough. I know that, and that's the thing. Is like you're just one moment away from a disaster play. Because like if something bad happens, you could give up. You know, safety, an easy touchdown. You know. Either one could be absolutely devastating. You don't want to see either one if you're the Buckeyes. But, hey, if you're a Texas Longhorns fan, you're like, hey, we can get back in one play. One play's all it takes to get back in this. But Texas offense doesn't look very good right now. No, they really don't. They really don't. Considering the fact that Texas defense is supposed to be one of the best in the whole college football, but then seeing the difference between the offenses, both teams are having success. So I came back to say I was wrong. Fair. No, it's all right. Safety return over right here, right there. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, so a touchdown happened. A touchdown did happen, but all right. 1st down and 10 at the 2. Hand off. And they're going to get some yards, a little bit of breathing room. I think they got 3. So 2nd and 7 coming up here. Aggressive calls, still losing. Yeah. That's the thing. Texas has had some aggressive calls. They went for it on 4th down numerous times. Not able to capitalize on that. Some deep pass plays there as well. Lucky none of them have been intercepted. Thrown into double coverage. So, I don't know. Still early, but starting off at Ohio State is not the way you want to start off, especially as a number 1 team. So under center here. With it now. Run. And they're going to get about 4 or 5 yards. But it's going to be 3rd down and short here for the Buckeyes. A first down here will be huge. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. 3rd and 3. Do you want to see the Buckeyes get a first down or stop by the Longhorns? What do you guys want to see? Let me know. Third down and 3. Where are the Longhorns fans at? Do we have any Longhorns fans in the chat? Let me know. So 3rd and 3. Ball snapped here. Fakes handoff. Rolling out. Looking down the field under pressure. Sands going to throw it. It is caught in a first down. Tate with the reception there. Able to get the reception down at about, I couldn't see there. What's my favorite movie of all time? Probably 12 Angry Men. You're here. You just watch the game. That's fair, Danny. That's fair. I was checking to see if we have any. But that throw there, he's going to be down about the 17 or so. But a first down. Able to get that. But a first down, moving the chains for the Buckeyes. I was just curious to see if there was any in here in particular. But I got you, Danny. It's not over yet. I'm just seeing. You're fishing. Hey, good luck to you. Hope it all works out. The 1st and 10 at the 18 here. Ball snap for the Buckeyes. Run to the left side. And that one goes nowhere. So 2nd and 10. Yeah, I would definitely say it's probably 12 Angry Men. That's probably my favorite movie all the time. So 2.5 left here in the 2nd quarter. We're approaching the 2-minute timeout. True romance. All right. So, this could be the last play before the 2-minute timeout. Shotgun formation here for the Buckeyes. Ball snap. Fakes the handoff looking down the field. He's going to throw it. Incomplete. The tight end was not looking for the ball, but it was thrown that way. So, incomplete. So, now, 2:12 left. 3rd down and 10. So, they will have to do another play because of the incomplete pass. But will they be able to capitalize? Sayin is 5 for 10 for 48 yards right now, by the way. Compared to Manning, he's 4 for 8 for 20 yards. So, I don't know. All right. So, 3rd and 10. Shotgun formation here. Go Buckeyes. What's up, Off Tiger? Ball snapped. Looking down the field. A throw. It is caught. Not enough for a first down, about a gain of 5 or 6, but Jeremiah Smith with the reception, so that'll be 4th down. Utah Fresh wants that to happen. All right, the 2-minute timeout, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes remaining here in the 2nd quarter, and it's going to be 4th down coming up, and they're going to have to punt the ball back to the Longhorns. Who I got? I predicted it was going to be Buckeyes getting the win here, but not looking good here for them currently. Yep. 7-0 currently. 7-0. Oh well. Oh shit, figured. OSU get another 3 before the half. Maybe, yeah. Texas got a score because OSU gets the ball back 2nd half. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Texas needs to go try to get a field goal at least. Just can't stand Ohio State. I mean, hey, that's a lot of sentiment, but a lot of people share. It's like they just do not like Ohio State. You could have sworn Texas fans were saying they were going to run the ball down there. I mean, they're struggling right now. Who do I think? Who do you think wins this year? Duke or NC State? I kind of, I don't know, man. It's at Duke too, right? It's at Duke, right? This game means absolutely nothing for me, but it's YouTube. I mean, I think NC State can win it. I don't know. I haven't seen enough. I haven't watched Duke enough to say 100%. I would like to see NC State win it. I need it, but I don't know. State has such a harder schedule this year. I really see Duke getting like 9 wins. I would say, I don't know. I'm trying to really think about that. I mean, of course, I want my team to win. It's because you're a Michigan fan, BYU first, of course, but you love Michigan. I mean, that's fair. It'll be a good game. Yeah, I think it will be. I hope that CJ Bailey can build off of what he had. This game against that we just had against East Carolina, it went okay. I mean, there's definitely some room for improvement, but not necessarily the worst game ever. But games like this matter. Do matter, but kind of don't. As long as you're conference. No, for sure. Well, yeah. No, I mean, they do and they don't. But it can help for seeding later in the year, you know, and it can make you question yourself. You never understood the difference between the 2-minute timeout and the 2-minute warning. It's the same thing. They just call it something different. They literally just call it the exact same thing. They just like to they just want to be cute. They don't want to have to call the 2-minute warning. Wish we had a Skycam coverage of this game. I know. I love the Skycam. I absolutely love the Skycam. It's always so frustrating when they don't have that. But yeah, that's usually ESPN. ESPN is the one that carries those. So maybe tonight, LSU versus Clemson. I think that's on ESPN. You might get a Skycam of that one. So gotta love stuff like that. But here we go. So the Buckeyes will punt it away. Under 2 minutes here. We'll see if Texas can do anything. Not a great punt. It's going to go out of bounds. So Texas will get decent field position. You got to come away with some points here. Try to tie it up, get a field goal, try to do something before halftime. And a 154. I wonder, has BYU ever played NC State? If they have, I'm not sure, actually. I actually do not know. I have some family that are BYU fans. You found it weird ESPN College Game Day is at this game, but ESPN isn't covering this game. Oh, they have exclusive broadcasting rights. That's why. They have exclusive broadcasting rights for stuff like that. Thoughts of this trade? Pacheco, Njoku, and Bateman for Harvey, Javonte, and Judy. You're getting Njoku in them. That's not bad. I mean, Njoku I think is going to be great, especially because he's a tight end that's going to be targeted a lot because Joe Flacco loves his tight ends. Pacheco, pretty solid. Bateman, we'll have to see for Harvey, Javonte. I don't like Javonte or Judy that much. Hardy, I think it's fair for you. If you got the Pacheco, Njoku, and Bateman, I think that's pretty good for you. Still weird to me regardless of contracts. No, I get that. Games like this, definitely going to miss Lee Corso game day picks. What an icon. I know. It is tough. I mean, Pat McAfee's going to have to kind of step up to be that in a way. But, yeah, it's a completely different flavor, but I'll forever be grateful for the Lee Corso days, you know. This guy here who got the opening kickoff. So, Texas got it first. Ohio State will get the ball to start the second half. The Buckeyes will get the ball to start the second half. 1.5 minutes left here, by the way. It's 3rd and 8 here. Longhorns have it. 3rd down and 8. They're at the 49-yard line. They got to get inside Buckeye territory if they want to move the chains. Corso is a legend, 100%. Manning goes back under some pressure, rolling out, trying to see nobody open. He's going to just shovel past to the back there, who's going to get tripped up. But he's going to be about 3 yards short of a first down, 106, and the clock ticks down, 103. He might come back every once in a while. I can see that, but it's nice he has a proper send-off. Oh, for sure. Yeah, he might show up for something here and there, but it's good that they did this for him. He deserved it for sure. 4th and 2. Texas is lined up to go for it. 4th down and 2. They might just try to get him to jump offside. But a timeout taken. So Ohio State is going to take a timeout. It's 4th and 2. Texas considering going for it. 43 seconds left. We'll see if they try to go for it. Where's the ball at? They have it at the 46-yard line inside Ohio State territory. So they have to get to the 43 if they want a first down. Where's Lee from? Do you know? He's from Florida. I think he lives in Florida. He played in Indiana. I'm sorry, he coached Indiana. He coached Army, if I'm not mistaken. You think Manning is kind of overrated? This Manning, yeah. I think he gets a lot of hype. But my thing about it is I think that Manning is overrated, but I don't think it's him at all. I think he agrees with that. He himself would say that he has no business being considered one of the elite players in college football. He says he has to prove it. It's literally how it is. So 4th and 3. It looks like Texas is going to go for it here, or at least trying to get them to jump off sides. Now, they got to be going for it. No, they're not. Now, Texas will take a timeout, so they're probably just trying to get them to jump off side, and then they'll send out their kicking unit probably. Do you think that Manning will be as good or surpass Peyton? No, I don't think he'll surpass Peyton. I don't think he'll be as good as him. He might be decent in the league, but it's hard to say that he'd be on the level as Peyton, because Peyton is arguably one of the top 5 best quarterbacks of all time, but to say that he's going to be better than that, I think that's a bit of a stretch. You know what they say, the sequel's never as good as the original, so. I think they should have started a smaller school first. It might have helped him, but him being over Texas right now is totally fine. But he needs to stay another year. The rumor originally was he was going to go to Ole Miss. Wait, is Texas going to punt it, or are they going to go for it? Okay, so Texas will punt it away, and it's going to bounce inside the 10 and go out of bounds inside the 5. So a good punt there. 35 seconds left here. I assume that Ohio State will just take a knee and be happy here to get the ball in the second half. Because, again, the Buckeyes will receive at the second half. Like his dad. Did Cooper go? Did Cooper play college ball? I can't remember. No, he's going to play some Papa John's franchise instead of going pro. I remember the rumor he was going to go play for the draft this year. There's a lot of people saying that. I don't think he will, but they're all big on playing all 4 years. But I don't know. Money talks. He can make a lot of money in college too. So worth a shot. I remember Peyton set a record for interceptions his rookie year in the NFL. Yeah, he's threw 18 or something. So the Buckeyes lining up here just to take a knee. Trying to run down the clock here, 35 seconds. They're actually going to do a quarterback sneak situation. And the Buckeyes are going to let the clock tick down. I think that'll be it there. You're behind. Oh, yeah. Do Peyton and Eli have kids of their own? Yes, they do. I know Peyton does. Yeah, they both do. They're younger, and they haven't got into that level yet. But they are getting there. But Cooper did. Cooper's son, Arch, is definitely the oldest. But, okay, 7-0 here. And that's what it's going to be at halftime. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be the third quarter. Let me get this prediction thing here real quick fixed. And again, the winner right there, nobody. So, all right, I'm going to do a couple things real quick. You got 20 minutes to get your prediction in. Who you think's going to score next between Texas, Ohio State, or nobody? So get y'all's prediction in there. Sharkees and BYU alumni. Very nice. But I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure y'all keep tapping that screen. And then we'll watch the second half here in just a little bit. I got to do a couple things here during the halftime. But I'm going to try to be back as soon as possible, okay? Enjoy the music that's playing right there. And I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Second half, ladies and gents. Second half time. Sorry about that. Took me a minute. Are back. If I'm a phone charger. David, thank you for the follow. 3 user. Welcome in here. Welcome one. Welcome all. Make sure y'all tap that screen. Second half here. Coming up. Who scored OSU's touchdown? It was Donaldson with the rushing touchdown. Yeah, they've only had one touchdown so far. 7-0 here early. Third quarter though, Buckeyes will get the ball back. Start this one. How we doing, everybody? Welcome in here. Make sure y'all tap that screen as you're coming in. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. So we'll see what this second half brings here. Buckeyes kind of look like the better team pretty much. I mean, it's still low scoring. Texas just a drive away from making it a little more interesting, but Ohio State up 7-0. Let's see how the second half goes here in the third quarter. All right, Longhorns. Getting ready to kick it off to the Buckeyes. We'll see how the second half goes. Here we go. Kickoff time, ladies and gentlemen. And it's kicked away. And for a touchback, I believe so. Buckeyes are going to get the touchback. Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. 44,000 likes. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the likes, Morgan. Appreciate it. Here we go. Buckeyes turn. Go for the Buckeyes. We'll see if they can do anything. A whole second half here, and we'll see if they can extend their lead here or what will be the case. Can Texas come back and do something? Or will the Buckeyes do it? Not a lot of chemistry that I saw on the side of Texas in the first half. So we'll see if the second half is more the same, if there's some kind of change. Shotgun formation here for the Buckeyes, starting at their own 25. Fakes a handoff, looks. He's going to throw here quickly. It's caught. I think that's Jeremiah Smith with the reception. Is going to get 6 yards to start it out. Bryson, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. 44,000. Y'all keep tapping that screen. We'll see how many likes we can get in here. Big shout out to the top likers there. Just Joe, Nell, Pat, Evan, Audrey, and Boston Sports Fan. Thank y'all so much. Seriously. Here we have it. 2nd and 4. Handoff this time, and no gain there. No gain on that one. Let's go Texas as Utah fresh. Let's see. Third down and 4 here for the Buckeyes. Trying to prevent going 3 and out here to start it. We'll see if the Buckeyes keep the drive alive, or will Texas be able to get a stop here? Big third down. Shotgun formation, ball snap looking. Throws. It is incomplete. Trying to go to Jeremiah Smith and not able to do anything there. He wanted a penalty, but nothing called there. And a quick 3 and out here for the Buckeyes. Great start for the Longhorns here to the second half. Ohio State sucks, says James. We'll see if they're not able to do anything with it here in the second half, but tough start there. Ohio State with a 3 and out now. The Longhorns will get it. Waiting for 5-4. The clock is ticking down. We'll see if they snap it before they get it just in time. Kick is away. Let's see. It's a pretty decent one. We'll see how good of a bounce is at the 30. He's going to try to pick it up here. And down to the 29. So the Longhorns will have it at their own 29. Arch Manning trying to come out with a better drive here for the second half. Let's see how it goes. Is it PSU number 2? I think so. I think Penn State's number 2. Sounds right. But yeah, number 1, Texas. $13:34 left here in the third, and Texas will start from their own 29-yard line. So 71 yards away from the end zone. Ball snapped here. Fakes handoff, going to run to the right side. He's got a little bit of a gain. Down about a gain of 6 there. Wisner with the run. So he got about 6 there, second down, and 4 coming up. So yeah, Wisner with the carry there for the Longhorns. Longhorns going quick here, trying to get in a rhythm. Ball snapped here. Fakes the throw. He's going to hit it off this time. He's got enough for a first down, moving the chains. Longhorns down about the 41. So 1st and 10 here. Texas marching down slightly. Going hurry up offense, letting that clock tick down, and we love the tempo here. Quick throw out here. It's a screen pass to the side. It's going to be caught, but they lose yards, so it's a loss of about 3 there. So 2nd down and 13. So they tried to go quick here with a screen pass to the right side, but it was caught, and he immediately hit the deck, so they lost 3. So 2nd down and 13. Long option here. Manning in the shotgun formation. Waiting for the ball to be snapped. Going out wide. Ball snapped here, looking down the field. Manning steps forward, running back and forth. Nobody open, but he's keeping his eyes down the field. He's going to try to take off here. He's going to rush forward. He's going to get a first down. And a big gain there. And a first down. He's going to scramble forward. I think he got about 14 or 15, but a solid scramble there. And that will move the chains here for Texas. And that's probably the best play we've seen this drive for sure. But Arch taking his time, tiptoeing around the edge. He did get hit kind of late out of bounds. Nothing called there. So 1st and 10 here. They have the ball inside Buckeyes territory at the 47. They're going to run here on 1st down. He gets to the outside, a lot of green in front of him. He's going to push through the defender, and he's going to be a yard short of the 1st down. A little extra pushing and shoving there. So Wisner with the run there. It's going to be 2nd down and 1. So they're going to have 2nd and 1 coming up here. But, yeah, they had a 1st down at the 47, but they're inside the 30. About the 38-yard line. 1st and 10 inside Buckeyes territory. Handoff once again. He's got a 1st down. He's going to be down about the 36-yard line. So 36 yards away from the end zone, pushing forward, trying to get a touchdown or just some score. I mean, Texas just needs to score. First and 10 here. Pretty solid drive put together and orchestrated here by Texas. But they're doing pretty decent so far this half. All that matters is if you can score. So, again, they have it at the 36. Ball snapped here. Going to hand it off in a run here. They're running pretty well here. Going to get about 4. And 2nd down. When this started, was Texas still the favorites? I think Ohio State was favorited at the start of the game. Texas was favored at the start of the game. Right now, it is still Ohio State. I'm sorry, Ohio State was favored at the start of the game. They were minus 1.5 at the start. For 10 minutes. We're under 10 minutes left here in the third. 3rd and 2. They're going to hand it off. And the run here, he's got a 1st down and more. He's going to be down at the 20. They're knocking on the red zone door. So it will be a 1st and 10 here. So Texas, looking good. My brother, yeah, I'm a little tired, but we're okay. Appreciate you, user. Yeah, sorry. Sorry, I was up a little bit later last night than I intended to, and then I woke up early to watch the stuff today. Hand off here, no. Arch is going to throw it to the side. It's going to be caught. First down, no. He's going to be gaining 8, so they're down, or 9 yards. They're going to be down at the 11, so it's going to be 2nd and 1 at the 11-yard line. You think it's very close? It is very close. Second and 1 here. Texas with it. Trying to get it. Fakes a handoff, looking. Throws. It's caught. It's going to be 1st and goal at the 9. So 1st and goal here, Texas. Best drive of the day. Can they capitalize and get a touchdown? For the favorites to this game, you think it's close? It is close, though. It is close. Right now, yeah, it's a -4 something, but yeah, it's back and forth. We'll see if anything changes if they're able to score here, but yes. 1st and goal here. It's Dr. Pepper. Here we go. It's going to be Arch with the run here. He's going to keep it himself. He gets about 4, maybe 5. 2nd down and goal here. So Arch keeps it himself with a run. It is close, though, yeah. A little bit close. So about halfway through the 3rd quarter here, time is ticking down. Dragon formation. Ball snapped here. Manny's going to cue himself. He's going to rush forward and not able to get that there. Maybe a yard if that, but not a lot to gain. It'll be 3rd down and goal here for the Buckeyes. This isn't Dr. Pepper, though, I will say. This isn't Dr. Pepper. This is water. Big 3rd down and goal here. Oh, there's a player down for the Buckeyes. Player down for the Buckeyes. He's injured on the defense. We'll see. Taking a break right now. 7.5 left here. But there is a player down and injured. I didn't see who it was exactly. But looks a little shaken up. They're attending to him. They took a commercial break. So that's what we're on right now. Yep. Yeah, welcome everybody in here. Hope everybody's having a great day. Make sure y'all tap that screen and make sure you follow if you're new here. Would love to have you guys back. So get that follow in so you don't miss things in the future. Yo, what's up, Ken? How you doing? Welcome in here. Texas Ohio State player. It was an Ohio State player. Defense needs a big stop. They do. The Buckeyes do need to get a big stop here. It is 3rd and goal from the 3. So, yeah. What did Raiders talk about? My Seminoles. My heart says. Brain says Alabama. 35. FSU 7. I guess we'll see. I mean, I think that Alabama will win that one, but I don't know. There's a lot of hype around the Seminoles. We'll see if they can pull off this feat. I mean, it'd take a lot to actually get that to happen, right? Is this the only game? This is the game that we're doing. Yeah. I will not be doing more today. I've got stuff that I'm doing today, but yeah, that's the one I'm on here. Yeah, I'll be keeping tabs on various things as well, so that'll be a major upset if FSU wins. No, 100%. Yeah, I don't know. There's a hype that they might win, but I don't get it. If the Seminoles win, it'll be your Super Bowl. Fair. Yeah, I don't know. There's like a lot of talk that maybe the Seminoles win, but I just don't see it. I mean, they apparently they're pretty close, like the team, and they really believe in each other. So I mean, sometimes that's all it takes. But I don't know. My brain doesn't tell me that Florida State has a chance, but I'm going to keep tabs on it. I'll keep tabs on it after this game, that's for sure. So I guess we'll just have to see. But thank y'all for the likes, by the way. 47,000 likes. We're almost to 50,000. Appreciate y'all. For the transfer quarterback is Jordan Travis. After last year, you don't see FSU improve that much. Yeah, no, I get that. So here we go. Ohio State down at the 3-yard line trying to get into the end zone. There's a big chance here. Can they get a touchdown, or will the Buckeyes be able to get a stop here to try to keep their lead? 3rd and goal from the 3. Archman and the Longhorns trying to do something. Shotgun formation. Wingo goes in motion. Ball snapped here. They're going to run it up the middle, and he's pushing forward. And I don't know where he went. Waiting for a signal. Looks like he's just short. It is. It's going to be 4th down at like the 1. So will they go for it? You got Texas on mute and on second monitor. Fair. So 4th down here for Texas. They're going to go for it. They're going to rush forward. Oh, I don't know if they got it. Did he get in? No. So it was 4th and goal. They went for it at the 1, and the Ohio State Buckeyes are going to stuff them. Not able to capitalize. No, I get that. I get you, Pat Buttigo. 100%. Keep me updated on it. So Texas goes for it, but they can't get it. They go for it on 4th down, and they can't punch it in. On 3rd down, they were able to make it 4th and 1, but they try to stuff it up there, but the defense for Ohio State holds. Huge stop there. Defense wins championships. It does. That it does. Right there is a big opportunity. Huge stop there. I mean, that's like a touchdown. That's almost a touchdown. So, not able to capitalize there. Got to take the points. I mean, yeah, that's how it felt, but now the momentum went right back to the Buckeyes. So, probably get an early birthday disappointment. September 4th, your birthday. Be crying today. Oh, no. It's tough, right? That's tough. Hope it gets better for you, but I understand what you're saying. A little bit of updates from scores around college football, by the way. Tennessee's up 31-14 at halftime on Syracuse. Mississippi State is up 20-10 on Southern Miss. 9:34 left in that one. Maryland's up 33-7 against FAU with 13:28 left in the third. Purdue's up 28-0 hit in the 4th quarter on Ball State. Tulane's up 23-3 on Northwestern with 5:52 left here in the third. Duquesne is down. Pitt is up 41-6 in the third. Navy's up 31-7 against VMI. Kent State is up 14-3 on Merrimack. And Kentucky's up 10-2 on Toledo. Boston College is up 7-0 on Fordham. And Robert Morris and West Virginia are playing each other at 0-0 right now currently. But yes. 1 second here. Yeah, welcome in here. And then we're going to run the ball to show the clock. Yeah. Have to take points there. Yeah, I mean, you got to, right? You got to take the points when you can. But they didn't. They didn't, you know? It's just like, what's going to happen there? Bruder 2019 season. You don't like Clemson with a bash. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Oh, trying to. But man, Ohio State with a big win there on that 4th and goal, able to stuff them. And that's huge. That's absolutely huge there. Trying to get some stuff here. And now the Buckeyes will take over, though. Field goal is better than nothing for sure. No, I do agree with you on that one. It wasn't shared. It doesn't seem that it was shared overall, the sentiment. But yeah, no, 100% I got you. So here we have it. Now the Buckeyes will take it. They're back pretty far. They're at their own 1 yard line. They got to move. They got to get some space. Being that they're only one. Now they're going to try to quarterback sneak it forward to get some yards. A little bit of breathing room. They maybe get a yard. Maybe 2. Oh, she just needs Get insurance point. I will say my Texas after there. I mean, hey, yeah. I mean, Ohio State's just got to see what they can do here with the field position. But man, Ohio State has an opportunity to have a long drive if they can. But take your time. No need to rush it. But 6 minutes left here in the third. It is ticking down pretty quick. We'll see if the Buckeyes can get some yardage here. Fakes the handoff, rolling out, looking down the field. He's going to run out of bounds. If there's holding here in the end zone, there might have been a safety. Hold on. If there was holding here by the Buckeyes in the end zone, that's a safety. Let's see. What do they call? Waiting to see what's called here. There's 2 fouls on the play, holding against the offense. Personal foul. Hands to the face on the defense. The penalty's offset. Replay second down. So, the holding in the end zone there, it was going to give a safety to Texas, but there was hands to the face on the defense. So, man, nothing there. No safety. No safety because there's a penalty on both teams. Both teams had a penalty. So, no penalty there. So basically the play didn't happen and we redo it. 2nd down and 9. Ball snapped here. And run up the middle. Nowhere really to go there for the Buckeyes. Texas getting bad breaks here. It could have been a game changer. No, for sure. For sure, but the player that was held, he was actually holding the face mask and pulling off the helmet of the Ohio State Buckeyes. So, yeah, it's stuff like that, right? So, 3rd and 9. A lot of opportunities for Texas. Yeah, no, I get that. Third down and 9. Ohio State trying to get some more breathing room here, pinned back pretty far. Ball snapped. They're going to hand it off, run up the middle here. Pretty solid run to get them more breathing room. They're going to be a couple yards short of the first down, but 4th down and 2 here. So 6-yard carry on that. It'll be 4th down, and now the Buckeyes are going to be punting out of their own end zone. So a lot of opportunities for Texas. Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities. They're missing them. They've been missing on them. But 4:30 left here, clock ticking down. It'll be 4th and 3. So they give them some breathing room there. Go for it? No, they're not going to go for it. So, waiting to see what they do here. If they go for it here, I'd be shocked. The ball is snapped. The kick is away. It's a deep kick. Let's see where it goes. It's going to bounce back, and it goes out of bounds at about the 50. So, now Texas is going to be coming back out here. And they're back pretty far. They could have went for the points, but they're not able to capitalize there. This is not a video game. Nope. Not this time. Not this time. Can't go for it like that. There's no resetting this one. So Texas should have took their 3. No, 100%. I agree. I think they should have took the points, but no, didn't. They didn't do that. That's for sure. Kind of messed them up. I'm actually really shocked that they didn't just take the points there, but just what happens, I guess. That's just kind of the situation. Welcome everybody in here. Make sure y'all tap that screen. We're almost 50,000 likes. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all follow as well. If you like watching football, you're in the right spot. So we watch a lot of different football games. So once the NFL's back, all the primetime games, you know where to watch them. It's right here, except for holidays. That's why you aren't a head coach. I still don't. You don't punt? Oh, wow. That's pretty tough. Am I doing LSU and Clemson? No, I will not be live for LSU versus Clemson tonight. I will not be live for LSU and Clemson. I know holidays. I usually spend holidays with my family and friends, you know? Because, like, during Thanksgiving, for instance, I like to spend time with my family. I try to enjoy those moments. That's my thought process. And I'm talking like Thanksgiving or Christmas. I'm not like, you know, if it's like, I don't know, like a Labor Day or something, I'll be live. You know, there's still SEC, go LSU. Hey, LSU versus Clemson tonight, though. I'm going to be watching that. A Battle of the Death Valleys. Who's going to be the actual one? Who's going to win? Battle of the Tigers, Battle of Death Valley. Should be fun. So I'll definitely be watching that. I just won't be on here. And we'll talk about it, though. My next live stream is going to be on Monday, which will be UNC versus TCU. So come hang out that day. It's not looking like I'll be live on tomorrow night because I got some college work I got to get done tomorrow because tomorrow's the due date. And I want to make sure that I'm real studied before I take the test. But if I run here by Texas, there is a flag on the play. Let's see what's called. Holding on the offense. Tough situation there for Texas. That'll back them up. So first down. How's college going? It's going all right. It's going all right. I am definitely needing to focus more on accounting. Because like it's driving me crazy. Accounting is not like your typical math. I'm not a fan of it. I'm trying to go for marketing, but I got to learn a little bit of accounting, I guess. So, but yeah, it's all right overall. So first and 15, they're going to lose the 5 yards there due to the penalty. We'll see what Ohio State does here. They're going to hand the ball off. Around here, he's stumbling in the backfield. He's going to get a couple yards, bouncing off defenders. And I've never seen someone work so hard for only 2 yards in my life, but he did. So 3.5 left here. Clock is ticking down in the third quarter. Low scoring game, y'all. Low scoring game. I mean, it's only one score is going to change it. Ball snap, fakes a handoff, looking. Arch throws right side. It is intercepted. Arch Manning throws down there with a pick. And the Buckeyes are going to take over. Sandra, thank you for the likes. Appreciate it. Low scoring games are always good games. I mean, yeah, if you love the defense, but an interception there. And now the Buckeyes are going to take over. Tried to go to Wingo, but it was kind of underthrown there. Able to jump the route and get the pick. And now the Buckeyes are going to take over. Good, decent field position here. Tough day to be a Texas fan. And OHIO is sounding out throughout the chat. But there we go. It's going to be Buckeye ball. But there we go. Man, you like Pat McAfee, but he isn't the U fan. Fair enough. Buckeyes did a really good touchdown drive now. They put the pressure on Texas. Yeah. We'll see if the Buckeyes can do anything with it. Being up by a touchdown, getting the interception there, that's pretty huge. Did Arch telegraph the pass? You break down the interception. Yeah, so basically what happened there is he was looking to the right side. He was looking for a comeback route there. Put a little bit too much underneath it, but the defender, he started to the right hash, right? And then going there, it was just a little bit too much air underneath it. And the receiver didn't really help too much not coming back to the ball there, but able to go to it. Jermaine Matthews Jr. jumps the route, gets the pick, and returns it for 5 yards. So it was a little bit of a comeback route near the right hash, but not able to do anything with it. You expected a high-scoring game? Yeah, not getting it today. You didn't figure it. Think of West Virginia? When I think of West Virginia, I think that the first player that I think of is probably Geno Smith. But yeah, it's not a high score game. That was a tough break there. I just want you to know Arch Manning Arch Manning's stats today, he's 9 for 15, 38 yards and a pick. Like, got the Geno Smith one there? Yeah. Yeah. Even a field goal here would be, I mean, yeah, a field goal here almost makes it feel like it's too much for Texas to come back from. They've not been able to do much. I mean, they're struggling right now, you know? But field goal, anything would make them feel good about it. Going to buy a Geno jersey eventually? Yeah, that's pretty fair. I think about Will Grier a lot as well. Can't believe that they didn't take the 3 earlier. Oh, I got you. I mean, that would have been tough. Texas takes the 3. It's a different ball game. But they go for it. Give a lot of momentum over. They give a lot of momentum over to the Buckeyes. Buckeyes get out of their own way, kick it back to Texas. Texas throws a pick. I mean, all the momentum that is on the side of the Buckeyes. Texas not doing themselves any favors. You think West Virginia had some really good running backs in the past? Yeah, I was trying to think about that a minute ago. They had a really good running back. I can't remember who it was. Davon Austin went there. Fakes a handoff here. Looking down the field. The Buckeyes throw. It is caught. They're going to get about 3 there. Major Harris. Getting a jersey for a team you don't like, but would have to be Auburn's Cam Newton. I definitely would love to get like an Auburn Cam Newton jersey sometime. I got the Cam Newton jersey back there, you know, so. Adam Jones. Quarterback and running back, West Virginia duo, Slayton and Pat White. Oh, yeah, that's a pretty solid one. Pretty solid. 2nd and 7 here, by the way. 2nd down and 7 here for the Buckeyes. They're going to hand it off, run here. And 2, maybe 3 yards. So 3rd down here for the Buckeyes. Jeremiah Smith's not really been a factor in this game. I don't know anybody who's not been paying attention as much, but he has not even really been a factor. Praise off the field actions. Yeah, Campbell's really good with that. Jeremiah Smith has 4 catches for 33 yards. But he's had like 2 drops, which is tough, you know. You expect him not to do that. I see the pass number. They won't, though. Yeah, probably not. It's hard to do that in college, though, I guess, because it's like so many players. But, yeah, I get you. 3rd down and 4 here. 1.5 minutes left in the 3rd. And they have the ball at their own 37. Going back, a throw, caught, and a 1st down. Jeremiah Smith right on cue. I was just talking about he needs to get into the game more, but a reception there. It'll be 1st down and 10. And they're down about the 44-yard line, I believe it was. We'll double check in a second. But a 1st down there. Ohio State trying to sustain a solid drive. Moving those chains, they are. So they will have it 1st and 10 at their own 45. Buckeyes trying to add on to their lead. Less than 1 minute left here in the 3rd quarter. And if they were able to sustain a drive here and get a touchdown into the 4th quarter, that's going to be pretty devastating here to Texas. Looking down the field, he's going to throw to the back here in the backfield. It's a nice little screen pass there. He's going to get some yards. Solid gain of about 8 or 9. But 2nd down and 1 here. And the clock will tick down. That can be the last play of the quarter if they're going to do that. Donaldson with that reception there, by the way. They have it down to 2nd and 1. But we'll see. Old flea flicker, huh? Yeah, I love a good flea flicker, a hook and ladder. You know, those hook and lateral it's just you love those, right? I don't know if they're going to run another play here. The clock is ticking down. We'll see. And nope, they won't. Ladies and gentlemen, get those 4s in the chat. We're going to the 4th and final quarter. 7-0 here. Buckeyes lead. And let's see here. If you said neither, congratulations. You won some channel points there. I don't know how y'all predicted that there'd be no points scored. But now, who thinks he scores next here in the 4th quarter? Get those predictions in on the Purple App. Go Bucks, says Mr. Random. The Buckeyes looking pretty good here. They will have it 2nd-1 at the Texas 46 coming up. So any points here that can go the way of the Buckeyes is going to be huge. O-H-I-O, they say in the chat. Got the Buckeyes scoring on this drive. I mean, if they do, any points that they score is going to be tremendous help for them. If they can score any points, it's going to be huge. So a lot of y'all are happy. I have a thing to play the fight songs if teams score, but we haven't really had to use it but once. Howard Bucks fan there. We'll welcome in here. When was the last time that Ohio State beat Michigan? I don't know. I don't know, actually. 2020, 2019, something like that. I genuinely don't know. I know it's been like a few years. 5 years ago? Okay, 5 years ago. It's been a while. Michigan's had their number, but, you know, I argued this last year that they, basically what they did, getting that win that they did, it kind of, like, Michigan beating Ohio State propelled Ohio State to get mad and then go on to win a championship. I think that 100%. They got that bad game out of the way, and then that helped them go forward. Yo, Nick, thanking for the corn. Appreciate you. How you doing? Manning looks off. Good defense. I mean, yeah. We haven't. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't think Manning looks off. I think Manning looks like how Manning's looked the whole time that I've seen him. There's nothing in particular that's special that I've seen about him yet. He still has to prove that. He still has to prove that he belongs in this league. Can he make it there? I mean, I'm tired of seeing these mock drafts where they already have him the first overall pick of the draft, that he's going to be the guy that everybody wants to pick. We've seen the same thing with Ewers last year as well. There wasn't anything that Ewers maybe even more justifiable that he was up there because he had a better year before that. Ewers didn't hardly do anything last year, in my opinion. I mean, he played decent, but he not anything justified to be a top 10 pick. And of course, that was the case. But the same thing right now. I don't see anything. Arch Manning is, some people have him go number 1 overall. I think he's going to stay again anyway. But I don't see anything even remotely close to saying that he should even be a top 10 first round pick. So this year. But it's more of the same right now. It's not looking good. That's just kind of where we're at right now. I know we got a chip on 0-4. Day has to go win this year. I mean, yeah, we'll see if they can get it done, but it's just really tough for me to say that there's anything significant about Arch Manning right now besides his name. I mean, he's not shown to me yet that he's that guy. I would like to see him be that guy. I would like to see him do great because I love good players, because that makes the league better. That makes everything better. If every player could be great to where it's a toss-up all the time, I would absolutely love that. But the fact is that we've not seen that. Yeah, I know if OSU makes it to the championship or close, but loses to Michigan, keeping Day. I know, that's what I was going to say. I don't think you get rid of Day if he struggles, but he needs composure. He does. I mean, he's got some, like, composure in the pocket. Like, he will take a hit, but, like, he's not been able to do anything. But, you know, it's what it is. Now, we're back here. Buckeyes have it. It's 2nd-1. They have it at the 46-yard line. They got to get it inside the 45. With the ball, they're going to hand it off, run here. They do have the first down, move the change inside the 45, down to about the 44, 43-yard line, but a first down and 10 coming up for the Buckeyes. Buckeyes score here. Not looking good for Texas. So, we'll see how this fourth quarter goes. Why I say that Arch needs to stay in college playing for 2 more years. Yeah, no, I agree. He needs to play this year and next year. I don't oppose that at all. I think, especially now, the thing of the past was that they would rush themselves to go to the NFL because they wanted to get the money. But with the NIL deal situation, they can do that. I run here for about 5 or 6, but there is a flag on the play. But with the NIL situation, now they could make money before they go. False start called against Ohio State. Or no, illegal formation. That'll back them up. So that will back it up. It's still going to be first down, but it's going to be harder. Excuse me. Right. I know Arch doesn't need money, but I know making money for himself, providing for himself opposed to like living off the family name. 14 minutes left here. It's a pistol formation here for the Buckeyes. Ball's going to be snapped. Handoff here. He's got two blockers in front of him. A solid run there on 1st and 15. He probably got about half of it, so 7 or 8 yards. So second down and about medium coming up. But a solid run there. Welcome everybody in here. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for everything y'all been doing. 53,000 likes here. Appreciate that. Keep tapping that screen. Did help him in the championship game by losing to Michigan. Yeah. I mean, it gave him that extra boost, James. Like, that's just how I feel about it. So, shotgun formation, fakes the handoff. Looking, he's going to go deep. Going along, it is up, it is caught. Touchdown. What a catch, and Tate in the end zone. Buckeyes get in the end zone, and they're up 13-0. Ohio State with a touchdown reception there. Hey, get your channel prediction in if there's going to be another score this half. Get that this quarter, I should say. But a 33-yard touchdown pass there. But Tate able to go up and get it. Or no, I'm sorry, a 40-yard touchdown pass. Sorry, not a 30. A 40-yard touchdown pass. It was a score drive. You're right, it was. And they're up 13-0, 13 minutes remaining here. Are the Horns up or the Horns down? It's looking down right now, ladies and gentlemen. And the extra point kick is up. It is good. 14-0 here. Buckeyes up pretty decently here. He bobbled it. He almost dropped it, but on the second try, he's able to pull it in. All right, who does Penn State play today? Let's see. Let's have a little look, shall we? Penn State plays Nevada at 3:30. They play Nevada at 3:30 at home. Penn State's favored by 43.5. Go to Nevada. Fair. I get it. You got your loyalties, so. Yeah, updates around here. We got Ohio State up 14-0 on Texas, of course. Tennessee's up 38-14 on Syracuse, and they are in the third quarter. Mississippi State's up 27-10 on Southern Miss, and 2:52 left in the third quarter there. Maryland's up 39-7 on FAU, and they're 5:38 left in the third quarter. Longhorns not looking good right now. Doesn't SC join in the Big Ten next season? We talking about South Carolina? I haven't heard that. What do I think of Thielen leaving for your Vikings? It's good for the Panthers overall. I think that development for young receivers. Unfortunately, Jalen Coker is hurt, so that hurts. But yeah. But I know South Carolina is in the SEC, but I don't think they're going to leave there. You don't see Texas scoring 2 touchdowns? I don't either. By the way, Tulane's up 23-3 on Northwestern. They're in the fourth quarter with 12:54 left. Dukins is down. It's 48-6 here. Pitt is beating them. 38-7. Navy is up on VMI. Kent State's up 14-6 on Merrimack. Kentucky's up 10-2 on Toledo. Boston College is up 14-3 on Fordham. West Virginia's up 7-0 on Robert Morris. And Central Connecticut and UConn are tied at 7 apiece. That's where we're at right now. Pick Tulane, that is good. Yeah, there you go. Pretty solid overall, right? So, 14-0 here, Buckeyes up and dominated. That was a good catch. Oh, did you see the touchdown pass there? It was crazy. Bobbled it and then able to pull it in. It was a good one. That Texas defense is tired too? Oh, 100%. 100%. Longhorns have it now. I feel like the pressure's off them now. They're going to take chances. You have to. You're down by 2 touchdowns. I think them playing more loose, it could help Arch Manning, but it also could mean they turn the ball over more. So we'll see if the Longhorns can do anything with it here. Going to bounce here, the return. So they're returning it. Texas is returning it from their own end zone, and not a good decision. They're going to be down about the 14 or 15. I don't know why they wanted to return that, but they're not having good field position to start it here. You see Texas opening up their passing game now. Yeah, fair. If Texas had a bad game, you still think this will be a resume win for OSU? I mean, yeah. You know, it's like situations matter, you know. I mean, this is pretty huge for them, so. It may not mean as much until later on, you know, or it may not mean as much later on, but it is still a big game. A run here, and a gain of about 5. So, yeah. It's kind of like where they finished, but, I mean, I don't think that Texas is going to be an awful team, you know. It's just that Ohio State is just that team. So, 2nd and 4. Ball snapped here. They're going to hand it off, and they're going to get a yard short of a first down, so a gain of 3. 3rd down coming up. They can meet again in the playoffs. Yeah, it's true. Need to keep the goose egg. Yeah. If they don't allow Texas to score at all, that'll be huge. A run here on 3rd and 1. They got a first down and more. He's at the 30, his own side of the field. He's going to go out of bounds about the 36, but a little bit of a run there for the Longhorns, and they do get the first down. He's hoping the defense can step up here. So 1st and 10 here, and again, they have the ball at their own 37. Ball snapped, looking down the field. Throw out here to the back of the backfield. He's trying to go forward, and he gets about 4 or 5. But Texas making some moves. 11.5 left in this one. Is it glitching? Oh, no. Yeah, it's kind of laggy. Do you have to go off and back on? Try to go off and back on if it's messed up here. Ant, thank you so much there for the roses. Appreciate that. And the dolphin. Appreciate you. Thank you. Going back, looking under some pressure. Looks, he's going to throw to the right side. It is caught. Is it lagging? Lagging pretty bad, or is it good to go? What about if you're watching on YouTube or Twitch? Is it okay? I think it's caught up now. Okay, good. 40-yard bomb was unbelievable. That was a cut. Yeah, it was. It was a good one there for sure. Tate was able to get a good one. Under pressure here, a throw. It's another interception. Tried to throw it in there. It was tipped up. And another interception here. The Buckeyes are going to take the ball away again. 10:36 left in this one. I don't know. Ball game, pretty much there. Well, Styles with the interception there. Styles with the pick. Man, oh man. Okay. It's laggy a little bit there. They're going to have to refresh that. I don't know if it might have hit the ground. It might have. Yeah, I was going to say, it's probably an incomplete pass there. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think there's issues with the internet. I think there's internet issues here. Yeah, my internet's not great. Might come back. Yeah, so I think it is going to be an incomplete pass if y'all can hear me. My internet's not great. I'm getting new internet, and it's a problem right now, but that's part of the problem. My internet service provider is awful. So we're trying to get it better though. But an interception, yeah. It is an interception. Yeah, we're lagging across the board. Every application is messing up. It's all lagging. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? It keeps lagging. I think that's gonna be it for me. It's lagging too much, and it's the internet's messed up. So I'm gonna end the stream. I'm sorry, y'all. It keeps messing up. I can't. Who has the ball? I think it's gonna stay with Texas. I think it's gonna stay with Texas. Reception was too much. You can hear me. It just had a spike of lag, but it was. I mean, it's not working on some of these apps at all. It keeps messing up. I have no Just pausing every 5 seconds for you. Yeah, let me see what it looks like on my side. Yeah, it's pausing every 5 seconds. It's fine. Are you sure? It's literally, y'all are the only two saying it's okay. And even when I look at it, it looks messed up. And I'm getting what I'm looking at. This is not good. It's literally thrown up warning signs for me. Did the interception count? They're reviewing it. They're reviewing the interception. Yeah. So it is incomplete. So it is incomplete. So no pick. No pick there. Hit the thing.